Please insert your saved character disc from any of the first 3 Quest for Glory games into the disk drive, so that your hero can make the journey to Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness. Your character has been successfully imported. Welcome to Shadows of Darkness. You awaken from nightmares of flying and falling. You find yourself in this strange place, the only illumination, an eerie green glow. You've lost your weapons and the contents of your backpack somewhere during the journey. All you have are the clothes and armor on your back. This leaves you with 4 burning questions. Where are you? How did you get here? Who brought you here? And how in blazes can you get out of here? No, make that 5 burning questions. What city did your luggage end up in this time? You are in a large cave, dimly lit by glowing lichen on the walls. Strange, irregular outcroppings of stone grow from the ground, looking like the skeleton of some enormous beast. Here and there, petrified human bodies seem to grow half in, half out of the floor and walls. The desiccated corpse is half buried in the rock of the cave floor. You search the desiccated body. The only still usable item is a dagger which you pick up. However, lying around the bones are some coins, 5 golden coins. Each have a crown stamped on them, and 13 small copper coins, each stamped 1 kopeck. A brief search reveals a piece of hard grey rock, which you take, and some coins, 3 crowns and 13 kopecks. You find 30 assorted copper and gold coins on the bottom. The valve won't budge. If you had a bit more light, maybe you'll be able to see how to open it. The torch is firmly embedded in its holder. You strike sparks off the flint using your dagger. The torch soon begins to burn, almost as if by magic. Strike sparks off the flint using your dagger. You take the torch. That didn't do anything useful. You force the sphincter open with your dagger and pass through. You've made it into a large chamber. Stone valves, like the one you just passed through, apparently block 3 other passageways. There is a huge stone altar in the center of the room, and an exit to the south. The rough stone altar is covered with dark stains as of blood long since dried to powder. You feel a creepy, uneasy sensation whenever you pass near it. The rough stone altar. The altar feels strangely warm to your touch, but leaves a deeper chill somewhere within you. Try as you might, the stone valve will not open. Perhaps this isn't the right time. Try as you might, try as you might. The corpse has long since decayed into a dry husk, but his shield seems to be in pretty good condition. Lying next to the dead warrior are a battered sword and a coin pouch. You gratefully retrieve the shield and battered sword from the dead warrior. You hope that they will serve you better than they did their last owner. You're in the heart of the cave. You straighten out your jacket and retie your boots. Appearances count. Your weapon is now magically charged. As you approach the exit, you are confronted by two flying creatures. They have bat wings and spider-like bodies. In a bitter battle, you were better than the badders. You kick some butt, too. A long passageway leads off in this direction. The dead bodies of the badders are flea-bitten and very smelly. The badder wasn't carrying any valuables. Besides, its body is really gross. Something deadly lies in wait nearby. There is a wide ledge of stone near the opening that leads back into the heart of the cave. A deep pit fills most of this hallway. A rope bridge spans the narrowest stretch of the chasm. You cautiously test the rope before crossing. It feels as though it's firmly anchored on both ends of the chasm. You just barely made it across the pit. After some rest, you feel worse than before. You slip through the mouth of the cave, just in time to avoid being crushed by its closing jaws. As the cave mouth closes behind you, you feel a strange warning tingle. There is danger here, although its source is not immediately clear.
You are alive! Only one person has ever walked away from there before. Who are you? How did you get here? Oh, there are so many questions I want to ask you, but I have to get home quickly. It is so dangerous out at night in Mordavia. The town is due north of here. Be careful, there are many bad things wandering around. Good luck! Oh, by the way, my name is Katrina. I hope we meet again sometime. Farewell!
The icky, greasy, grimy goo flows close beneath your path at this point. The cave mouth looks like the jaws of some horrid creature, waiting to chew up and swallow anyone who should be so foolish as to try to enter the cave. The archway above the path is inscribed with 8 arcane symbols. You recognize 7 of them, from Arcania 101 no doubt, as the symbols of blood, bone, breath, essence, heart, the mouth, and the senses. The 8th is new to you. It looks a bit like a 6-tentacled starfish, or perhaps more like a squished squid. Something about the symbol fascinates and scares you at the same time. You sense no magic in this area. This symbol looks like a 6-armed starfish, or perhaps like the tentacles of an octopus. The 6-pointed symbol seems to pulse with energy and comes loose in your hand when you touch it. You have the feeling that you may need this sign, so you carefully store it in your pack.